Sorry about that. Segment 2 of me on the Auglaize River in northwestern Ohio, west central Ohio. As I was saying earlier, it's fairly clayey and compact. I've been working this riffle in the bedrock here. This is, I believe it's a limestone. It is a sedimentary rock. The local host rock around in this area is all sedimentary. If it's chert, limestone, sandstone. In this area it's all fine grained sedimentary rock. But I have found some granite, quartz, some other specimens of quartz, nice red mineralized rock with some quartz in it, and this is some nice, it's been worked glacierized a little bit, and as you can see it's rounded. When it was wet it was more green, like this rock, which I know is not a native rock. This type of flint chart rock could have been brought down in the Flint Rift, moved somehow by, it's hard telling where it came from. This rock is mineralized, so you know it's from hundreds of miles up north. Where this is a local rock from this area right here, you can see how sharp and jagged it is, and it's a limestone type material. In this piece of chert, which the Native Americans in this area used to facet arrowheads and spear points and other tools out of this material here. That's what I call a leverite. This will all be leverite too. I'll leave it right where I found it, as old Buzzard and Tom Matthew would say, leverites. You leave it right where you found it. But behind that riffle there, when I was classifying my material, I did find a weight. It was pretty good in the material, so I'm sure it was brought down during flood stage, because the water's really high during flood stage, and it will go at least to the bottom of that tree root ball right there. And see the root balls over there? I have seen water that high here and coming over these riffles in the bedrock. It's a nice ledge there, and that creates a riffle, and that's why I'm working it. I was hoping the water would be down a little more, so I would have more area to work and work this riffle in here, but it's not. It's up. We had some pretty good rain the other day and to the south of us, but I wanted to show you some of the glacial rocks brought in. Like these here are not native. Those are probably from Michigan, Canada, way up north. That's a local rock. That's a leverite there. This is not a native stone. That kind of looks like chert to me. Just coming off the cold, pardon me. But you also want to take the time when you're going through your classifier to look for bird points and arrowheads, because this area at one time had a tremendous Indian population or a Native American population, and the Auglaize River was one of the main water highways for the Native Americans of this area, along with Mad Anthony Wayne during the War of 1812. The Auglaize has several forts on it. To the north a little bit is Fort Brown. To the south a little bit, not too far, is Fort Amanda. And up around Toledo in the Maumee area is Fort Meigs, Fort Meigs, I believe it is. And the battlefield of Fallen Timbers during the War of 1812, when the Indians were commissioned by the British troops to fight against the Americans. And the battleground of Fallen Timbers is up north about an hour. But a little bit of history. So while I'm on the river, I keep an eye out for arrowheads, bird points, like old stone hammerheads and hatchets. I'm at a fishing hole that I come to quite a bit when I feel like fishing. This used to be a quarry for the old timers, where they took out big old chunks of this bedrock here for parts of foundation and pier pads and whatnot. But I'm going to go back to processing my material. Hopefully I'll find some glacial gold. My sluice box over there, and I'll be sure to show you what I found. If I found anything, I will show it to you. Again, I am in the glaciated part of Ohio, and I know it's not Washington or Oregon, Idaho or California or some other good gold-bearing country, but I acquired some prospecting gear, since all of mine is back in Washington State at my son's house, and I want to get out and pan and explore with the pan. I don't care if I find anything. I'm just out here gold panning. I don't really feel like fishing. The fish haven't been biting lately. The water's starting to cool down, so hopefully they will be soon. But I'm going to get back to work, and hopefully we'll all be seeing some snow. Not snow, gold. This is Ed Marvin saying see you later, and thank you for watching this segment 2 on the Auglaize River. And go play outside, pack out what you pack in, and if you need to, pack out someone else's trash with you. You all have a great day, and see ya, and may Yahweh bless you.